So today is February 8th, early morning. At 6:45 a.m., I had kept the alarm to wake up. And at 6:44 or 43, they started to give me twitch here, and they've given me twitches so many times in the middle of the night. Like even yesterday night, when I kind of little bit woke up in my sleep, they started to give me twitch on my foot, and I had no clue why they were doing it, but they started doing it. So I had to literally roll up my sleeve. Oh, sorry, they started giving here, so I had to roll up my sleeve, and I kept phone near me, and that is when they stopped. Okay. And then again, it took some time for me to sleep, and then at 6:43 they again started to do this, but I had no clue what time it was. So and then alarm sounded at 6:45. Okay, so I turned the alarm off, and then to show to these people, I again placed the alarm at 7 o'clock, or else I would have woken up. If it was normal life, I would have woken up. But to show these people, I kept the alarm at 7. Then what happened? Within 5 minutes, ambulance siren after sirens came. And the ambulance siren lasted for, I would say, about entire 1 to 2 minutes. Big, loud sound was going on and on, so much that from the further away I could hear it. They came very nearby, and sure enough, it woke my hubby. So if their mission was to wake me up before the alarm sounds and to turn off the alarm, what they themselves did was send this ambulance to continuously sound the alarm, and to going on and on and on for entire 1 to 2 minutes. So much so it woke up my hubby, you see. And then of course he turned back and he again went to sleep. But exactly sharp at 7, because my room is this side, so that side there's a you see that little, it's a bridge right there. They will send somebody, and this bridge just goes on from that side. Okay, so it comes all the way near my house, this way it goes, the road. So they had raving of the bike engine, so loud, and raving was absolute loud raving. So I knew the person came and they were sent, because it's not normal for early morning 7 somebody to rave like this. So obviously they had problem. Either the bike, they thought that, oh, they will wake me up before the alarm rings, but I was already on my phone at around 6:55, and so I was looking at the time, and I was to turn it off anyways, and I was to get up at 7. But probably either they were trying to wake me up before the alarm sounds, but that did not work. They were already late. Oh, they are giving me twitch on the left side of the foot, saying, we were trying to do that. We were trying to wake you up. But these people should know that for 5 minutes I was already on my phone, because they are monitoring me. Okay, they should have known that. But obviously they failed. But you see, they also had raving of the bike engine. They already might have told, oh, she already slept again, so now first, you see, they're trying to wake me up so that alarm do not sound, but they themselves did 2 noise harassment and woke my hubby up. One from the ambulance sirens, and second, the raving of the engine. Now my hubby probably didn't catch that, because he's still not sensitized with all these particular raving that they do at a particular time for me. So he's not sensitized with that. But obviously at 7 o'clock it was done to wake me up, although I was already awake since 6:55. And I was watching the clock, and I already had turned off the alarm before even the raving started. So obviously the guy was even late to rave. And I've noticed many times that these people try to do something, like especially this raving or something, at a time when it's really off with the actual time that they, so their GPS is little off, I always tell that. But that was their main agenda. So at night they tortured me with this, with the crawling here. In the morning, and when even they did the crawling here, I did not wake up, and ultimately the alarm did sound at 6:45. So their message or their goal of not having the alarm sound was not fulfilled. So there they failed. And in a normal life, alarm sounds and a person wakes up, right? So, and then, but their goal that the alarm doesn't sound was so bizarre that they made more even sound for 1 to 2 minutes of the ambulance siren, toot, going on and on and on for 1 to 2 minutes, that yes, it did wake up my hubby. So when you think that these people are doing dictation to, on the History Channel, there was this guy who came, who were talking about UFOs and aliens, and so basically the show was about hybrids, I believe. Yeah, and in that they are saying that, government is teaching these hybrids like what to put in the refrigerator, what to do, what not to do. Okay, it's the same thing that they do with me, like do this, don't do that. So basically these are the criminals who come on History Channel, and then they tell that, yeah, these are the kind of torture programs we are running. And so up for them, even Myron May was a hybrid, to whom they kept telling via V2K that, oh, look, you went to the bathroom. He was probably in sleep at the middle of the night. He woke up, he went to the bathroom, and probably he didn't wash his hand, and he came, and he probably might have slept again. But these people started to give him V2K to make him feel guilty that, oh, you did not wash your hands. Look how dirty your hands are. Okay, so this is exactly what these people have done to me. Oh, look, now your hands are dirty. Oh, you touched that item that was dirty, and then you did this. Oh, you picked up something that was probably touched by your mother-in-law, and she did not wash her hands, and so now that thing is dirty, and now you're touching that thing, so now that is dirty. You see, they try to dictate as if they are the gods, they are the all-knowing, but in reality, so they were, for example, like they tried to be God today to wake me up, not to sound the alarm, but they themselves did two sounds loud for 2 minutes, from the ambulance sirens and then from the revving of the engine at 7. Okay, so these are the hypocrites, these are the criminals who are involved in mental torture, and of course physical, and of course DARPA, like I said yesterday, that they have the brain implants, and they are already telling how they can control people's body, and that is exactly the same thing CIA says, that they can control people's body. If they want something to move, they can twitch the hand, they can do anything, jerk or whatever, jerk the hand motion, so to something that they are holding will fall down. And like I said, and that is how they are able to give me all these twitches in my back, on my feet, on my hands, like even jaw, they are able to move my jaw so that I bite my tongue, and I can get ulcers or bleeding or whatever. So all these physical and mental torture is going on, not just with DARPA. So you think that FBI and CIA, all these are doing experimentation, and these gang stalkers, Freemasons most likely, they are participating in DARPA's research experiments. yeah, brain interface is going on, but it's just that. And so people are willingly doing that for this illegal experimentation. Or is it really something else, like, hybrids? Or they tell hybrids how to do things, in their house. They teach. How do they teach? Oh, by doing all this. Ambulance sirens. Don't read Thomas Horn's book, or else we'll do ambulance sirens and somebody from my lake is, honking the horn. Oh, don't cook this. Like yesterday, they made so much issue about the entire cooking, right? Oh, or else we'll start giving you pain right here or in your abdomen. Or we'll give you shocks when you're reading Thomas Horn's book on your head, electric shocks. Oh, we are teaching you how to do, what not to do. Although we ourselves don't know how to really cook. You ask them and they will not even know how to cook, okay? These very same people, they'll be eating cockroaches and centipedes and millipedes, grasshoppers and all that in their food, as they call it, elite's food,